Alright folks, welcome to tonight's stream. It's Friday night crits. A couple of minutes left on our warm up and then we'll head over to the start line. Try and figure out which fan is blowing on the microphone. Might be the one on the floor. That never really done much. So we're just on Canadian North doing a warm up. It's the British Cycling Standard warm up. We need to have a look at the figures. We ported it across from our Training Peaks workout library, and it's I don't think the numbers are quite right. But basically we have like 10 minutes or so, steady rhythm, just slowly increasing the power, and then we have 30 seconds up above threshold, bring it back down a couple of minutes, and then 3 fast leg sprints. You're not looking for too much power, just nice fast legs, just to make sure that the muscles are nice and warmed up, and then 5 minutes or so just easy. So we've got 7 minutes till the race starts, which, if you haven't been on R2G before, you will see in 20 seconds how fast it is to swap from one event to another. He says jinxing himself and making sure that he's now going to miss his own event. Right, so if you're not, as I say, if you're not accustomed to R2G, so we've got what you're seeing just now, which is a screen app on the desktop, and then we have the mobile app. The mobile app is what we control things. So we will close our warm-up, takes us back to the control screen, click on events, my events, find tonight's event. Where is it? The 19th. Click on it, brings it up on screen, join event. That's it. That's how easy it is to go from one course to another, one event to another. That's how it should be. None of this closing the program down. Anyway, there we go. We are now on the start line. Stop this fan. I can hear the air hitting the microphone. It's going to annoy me. So 5 minutes left. Let's have a quick look at tonight's circuit. So it's the Fife Cycle Park. It was custom built over just outside Lochgelly about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Unfortunately, it is so underused. It's unreal. So this is the full course that we're on. There's lots of other little twists and turns you can take to make the course shorter. First event I did there was actually 2 races going on at the same time. There were juniors down the bottom end. No, can't see that. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm putting a mouse on the screen. So down the bottom end. So if you look at that map, top left, that little circuit, that little circle, that could be coned off. So there was juniors down there, and then up the top end there were seniors racing. So it's a fantastic circuit, but as I say, it's just not used enough. And I don't know whether that's because there's not enough organisers putting on events, Not sure about that. There's definitely enough demand because there's not enough racing going on in Scotland, especially crit racing. But I think it's more likely to do with there's not enough commissaires. Anyway, let's have a look at what we do. We'll go back to that screen. Turn that off just now because we don't need that. That's the Xert MPA figure. So let's see who's in the start list tonight. We've got Jay Boonen, R. Amos from Canada. Jason's here. I think that's Jason joined me actually in the black and yellow tube outfit. We've got M. J. Bolt from America. D. Funkmaster. Myself. T. Groff from America. J. Ward, also from KRT. And J. Kratens. A couple of other KRT riders that I was expecting in tonight, so we'll see. I think there was about 12 people signed up. So far, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on the start line. That's not bad for only our 4th event. There's obviously one hiding there because there's actually 9 in the start list. So, let's see. It's working. Beautiful. Just reset it because off. Yep. Cool. There it is. So what will we start with? Let's start with
Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in
minute and a half to go, and my Garmin's still recording from the warm-up. I don't know whether I should reset it. Sometimes using the Garmin. Yeah, stop pedaling with corner. Well, James, here's the thing. When your power top left goes red, it means you're braking. However, I try stopping pedaling because obviously if you're braking, there's no point pedaling. And then powering out the corners. What I found though is if you wait until the red comes off and it goes back to white, you're starting pedaling on like 90 watts for instance, and you're just getting dropped. So I've not found the best way to do it yet. I think the best way to do it is continue pedaling, but maybe not necessarily as hard. Right, here we go. 30 seconds. Woo. Light pedal. I think so, James. To be honest, I don't know. I think you just have to find your own way. Oh, got out there. Got out there. Or was it pedaling hard enough? Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under street lights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna damn it! Dropped already. I was too busy chatting. Well, this has turned into a very uninteresting race for me. Maybe if I stay at this pace, James and Jason will eventually catch up, i.e. lap me. Whoa! Don't know what that was, but it sounded like something snapping. Chain still attached. But that was a loud crack. Here comes Kratens. Yeah, that was quite a shock there, James. I thought I was going to have my first indoor race-related injury. Wow. I'm not surprised. I think the power, the torque that it takes to break a chain, I'm not surprised to cause an injury. Oh, there's always one on Twitch. You block them, it disappears on my screen, but it doesn't disappear on the stream, which is annoying. Now I wonder if we can do this. Oh, there we go. Except it's not moving. I was going to try the spectator mode to see what's going on up ahead. I've used it a couple of times with some bots just to move around. My difficulty is not knowing who you're selected on. And certainly page up and down to move riders whilst in pit didn't seem to work there. Jonathan, I'm sure you've had a play. How do you get it? How do you get the riders to move up and down when you're in pit? Do you have to go up and down before going into pit? Or what? Am I doing something wrong? So we've got 5 riders out the front. Jason, my coach. T. Groff. M. Jim Holt. Probably not how you spell his name or say his name, I should say. R. Amos from America. And then James from KISS. Kratens is there or thereabouts with me. And then we've got Zanuzzi, Louser, Boonin, and Funk Mastered out the back. Hopefully, they're still having a good race. Lap 3 and you're lapping. That just shows you what can happen in crits. I mean, to be fair, I know you're probably coming up the little drag at the moment, but Croft's pushing 8 watts per kilo. I'm not surprised you're lapping. Delegate. Not sure what that means. Six races in 7 days. I've seen that, James. You're a nutter. My fitness is through the floor just now. Oh, is he legit? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Right, let's try the spectator mode again. F6. We go up. And then we do F8. That's me, I think. Yes, there we go. So there's the front of the race. Which of course is bottom right hand corner. So you can't see it. So that's a waste of time. We'll need to think about our graphic placements. We want to use the pip.
I just want to feel alive more. Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for a
Tell you what, let's do something about this. Let's turn the chat off. Let's move the camera on there. That's the front of the race. Let's put the pip on. Come back down. There's me. There we go. So we've got Tigro, Amos, Ward. Oh, I can't erase and do this at the same time. Jason, Amos, Groff, Gavolt and Ward. All up at the top. That's better. Krattens seems to be fading now. He's falling back a bit. Five laps in, it looks like the boys at the front having a good battle. Here's Crittens. Got back up to me again. Now that should be the leaders on lap 6. Or is it 7? It'll be 7 because I think I'm on 6. Big attack from James. I don't think we can change cameras once we're in pit. There we go. Nope, that one. Chat back in. $20 per kilo. Wow. Yeah, something not right there. So definitely not the race we had planned for tonight. Got caught right at the beginning, which is surprising because I'm not a novice when it comes to online racing. So why I didn't have enough power to get the slingshot out the gate, I don't know. I obviously wasn't paying attention to actually what the power was. And although I was ramping it up, probably didn't ramp it up enough. So lost the wheel on the line. And then to be fair, when you look at some of the power these top 5 guys are putting out, it's insane. I mean, I don't know about Groff, Amos and Gavolt. I know that James is an A-cat when it comes to Zwift. I know that Jason, my coach, is a Cat 2 out in the road in real life. That's British Cat 2. He's not been racing on Zwift for a while, so just dropped down to a B, but we all know that he's got the power of an A. So, apart from the start, I'm not surprised I got dropped. Color bars under the name. Yes, that's exactly what they are. Where are we? Names on. All. There we go, yep. That's exactly what it is, James. And if you look at the rider list, you can see it as well. So there's a little bar on the left hand side of the names, and that shows you their output as well. And that's obviously comparative to the FTP figure that you put in. Oh, there we go. Flat. Have a wave. Oh, didn't press it. There we go. Have a wave. Oh, Krattens is in that group. Just trying to hold their wheel. He's got it. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, it's a different style race altogether, James. Krattens was paying attention and he's jumped in with the leaders as they pass. That's twice we've had whatever's happening down below. I don't want to push too hard now. Although I do have a new chain, a new outer and inner ring actually to swap on, and also a new cassette. In fact, I've got a brand new drivetrain really waiting to come on. Maybe it's time to get that sooner rather than later.
Song is gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body you're so close. No,
I think the thing, James, that I've noticed, biggest difference between this and Zwift, apart from the draft being different, it's actually working. Obviously you've got the auto braking on the corners. Sometimes if you're coming up too fast behind somebody, you'll brake as well. But the biggest thing I've noticed is actually people having a go. So rather than just hard out the gate, threshold session, stick as hard as you can for as long as you can, and hope that at some point it calms down. What I've found so far, much more like a real race where, yes, there's a hard start, But that hard start doesn't continue. Because as soon as you get into the first few bends, the first little bit of auto braking, people start to be tactical. You actually see people try and stick attacks, which is good. Here's Freddie come to say hi. Nine laps done. 6 more.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago.
Let's move that back down to where it was. Woo. That Bobby that's not lined up.
Talk to you for hours, and we stay up all night. And when morning came, we'd make breakfast in bed. I don't know why I threw away what we had. What's wrong with me? I don't know why I threw it all away.
My fastest lap on this course is 2:16 out in the real road. Last time I rode it was 2019. Managed to avoid 2 crashes. Second one was super nasty and called the end of the race, to be fair. First one we reset and we started again, but second one was a broken frame along with potentially broken bones. So that was an ambulance job. Not mine, thankfully. I was on the back side of it, out into the grass. But yeah, 2:16 is my PB on this course. With it being a brand new circuit, there's a lot less trees in real life. Because although they've planted them they've still got to grow, so in a few years' time, well, quite a few, it'll be a really nice course, protected from the wind. The surface is beautiful. It's got the right number of fast bends, some of which are downhill reverse camber, so it makes it quite technical. And then of course that little uphill finish is a kicker, especially if you've got a headwind at that point.
You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign, give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign, baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you, and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too. When the lights go out and there's no doubt that I should be with, that I should be. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know.
Here come the leaders again. Crikey.
You push me, then you pull me back in.
I didn't realise I'd slowed down that much.
So give me a sign, give me a sign. Oh, baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you, and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me one more.
Last 5k. Three laps to go. Next one, James. Let's watch the finish. Who's going? Jason fancies it. Oh, James! Up, 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 up! Ah, Groff's got it. Come on. 20 watts per kilo. Not sure about that. Where's the chat? "25 watts per kilo at the end, I know. No chance. Something wrong with his trainer there."
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end on myself. I was
2.4 to go.
and all drained out. I was lost.
I was really wanting to catch up with Kratens, but that gap that he got by jumping on the lead guys as they lapped, too much. Excellent, James. That's what I wanted. The next 5 Fridays are done. Focusing on trying to do between 20 and 25k. No, I don't think so. I think what it'll give you, if you go to rgtdb.com, I think it'll just give you the overall average. Last lap. Yeah, that's one thing you've got to be very careful of, is the drafting and how much you need and how much you don't. One thing to watch is the power up the top left. When you're in someone's draft, it tells you far left how much you need to do before you'll drop out the draft, and how much you need to do before you push past. So if you keep it in between those two numbers, in theory, you should sit perfectly on the wheel. I say in theory, because I've certainly not mastered it. But anyway, thanks for joining in, James. And thanks for the chat. This is why you're an A and racing in the Premier League, because I don't know how you can chat, type, I should say, and race at the same time. I don't find the speaking too hard in some places, but typing, no chance. My fingers get too sweaty. There we go. Nearly done. Tomorrow's first job. Have a look at what was going on with this chain tonight. Twice I thought it was going to snap. Maybe it's time to change it. There we go. So James, second place. Jason just behind. Thanks James, enjoy it. I'll see you soon. So there we go, 23.8. Yeah, definitely check all the links. 23.8k, 159 metres, average 244. Pretty rubbish. 907 max, with maybe one or two links needing attention. .91 for the intensity, so you can't see we didn't try. This wasn't our day, but it was good fun. 1973 vintage, indeed. Let's have a look. There we go. Whew. We'll better stop the Garmin this time. That'll be interesting. Because it's got the warm-up power in it as well. Let's see. Can we look at that one? Nope, that's not working. What is it? Oh, it is! There we go, so Groff. First place, 4.57 watts per kilo. Not sure about that. James, second place, 4.95. Jason, 3.69. Michael in 4th. Amos, 5th. Crafton's being very crafty and getting that draft off the lead group as they lapped us. But, a good race tactic. 6th place, and then myself in 7th. Whew. Anyway, there we go, that is it. There we go. We broke the Steam. We hit the wrong button on the Steam Deck. C'est la vie. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks very much for joining in. Thanks for your comments, likes, follows. We'll be back next week. We're not racing next Tuesday because we're giving the ZR a miss for the next few races. We're going to focus on doing some stuff on RTT. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you're liking with notifications on so you know when the stream's going to go live. We will try and get up on Tuesday for live streams, but we might not. But certainly we'll be back next Friday with the next block of Friday Night Crits. If you check down in the description, there'll be a link to the road book for the next 5 events, taking us through to the end of March. And of course, don't forget the tour series coming up starting on the 9th of March, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30, featuring some cracking city centre courses. But that's it for me. So take care of yourself, keep your hands clean, look out for each other, and I'll see you soon. Right on.